Hey Sen City, lots to talk about. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, obviously, we're gonna do our fucking Pickems because I can't get enough of this shit. I can't get enough of being wrong. We, of course, did not make it out. And by we, I mean Sentinels. That's fine. That is fine. Because there are a bunch of banger fucking matches for this champion playoffs. And I kid you not, this might be the most difficult Pickems I've ever had to do. Holy shit. I wasn't there during the pre-show or the draw show, sorry, but when I saw the draws come out, stun locked. I have no idea what to say. Alright. So obviously what I predicted previously, hella off, I'm not gonna lie. Really hope that EDG would have made it. Really hope Sentinels would have made it. Everyone else pretty on par, pretty good. T1 had to go to, unfortunately. A lot of great teams, but you know what, super freaking amazed at all the teams. Unfortunately no EDG, unfortunately no Chinese teams, but you know what, we do what we gotta do, and that is our Pickems. So let's get straight to it. Our upper quarterfinals, 4 matches. We're gonna start with Fnatic versus DRX. DRX have looked so fucking strong, but you cannot deny that Fnatic has been on their game recently. PaperX versus G2, I think, is going to rival probably one of the most viewed matches in this playoff bracket. I think, no offense to NRG versus GX, but I feel like these 3 matches here are going to be insane, especially the PaperX versus G2 match. And you know what? As much as I love G2, they've been a little bit fucking... Yo, I know G2 loves a good rivalry. I know G2 loves some shit talk on stage, and it's all love backstage, but yo, they're gonna get humbled by our boys PaperX. PaperX, with the way that they're playing right now, the train has not fucking stopped, and I think it's gonna continue going. I don't think the train is gonna fucking stop. As long as they keep playing in the form that they are, I have high hopes that they're gonna win. However, no jinxers, knocking on wood right now. That's my top 2 teams for Team Heretics versus MIBR. I honestly want MIBR to go a little further than what they have gone so far. I think MIBR has so much potential. My heart wants to go MIBR. My head, my brain is telling me Team Heretics. And I think against NRG versus Giant X, the fact that NRG came back from a 2-11, from a 9 round deficit against freaking EDG, you can't tell me these people aren't in contention for champion. Like, you can't tell me this team is not in contention for champion. Like, this performance is actually freaking insane. And it's the fact that they won it in a 2-0 fashion, which is even crazier. You can't tell me NRG is not up there. Okay, Team Heretics versus MIBR. I almost want to go Team Heretics here. I don't want to do it. I really don't. I want to believe in my boys. I want to believe in MIBR. But Team Heretics have looked stellar, pretty stellar as a team. I think they're pretty even footing in terms of they're mechanically skilled, and I think at the end of the day, it comes down to their team synergy between both these teams. So I think at the day, whoever has better team synergy will win the game. However, it's very, very 50-50 here for me. Between NRG and Team Heretics, I think NRG will take it, and I think these two will have to battle it out for a grand final. However, regardless of the case, I still think PaperX, like I said, fucking amazing. They've been doing so well all year round. In the lower bracket, we are going to put G2 up here, and I think G2 will actually at least make it to the lower final. Between MIBR and Giant X, I want to say MIBR, Fnatic, and potentially Fnatic as a rematch. I would actually love to see the hottest fucking take right now, right? This is my hottest take right here. NRG beat Fnatic to go to grand final against PaperX. It's a crazy scenario, not impossible, but I think with that game against EDG, NRG has fully reignited my hope for it. Like, you have to understand the level of like mental capacity and mental strength to come back from a 2-11 scoreline is crazy. Like, they're literally just playing round by round and winning it out somehow, whether it be luck, whether it be skill, whether it be like synergy or comms. Like, doesn't matter what it is, it's the fact that at the end of the day it happens and they won. That's the biggest, I think, factor here, is that they won and they qualified. So I gotta give credit where credit's due, and I gotta give NRG their flowers here. Against Fnatic, against Fnatic is so interesting. I don't know. I don't want to say that Fnatic's a bad team, because Fnatic is an impeccable team, and they're also one of those teams that can outshine other people. So, not outshine other people, but each player outshines themselves. Like, it doesn't matter if there's a hero play. There's not, on Fnatic, no player is outstanding, in the sense that no player can be seen as like, oh, this is the playmaker, this is the person that like makes an Fnatic. Every single player is outstanding on that roster. So for me, I think this would be a dream matchup, or a dream bracket here. But do I believe in NRG more than I believe in Fnatic right now? If it just so happens that PaperX loses to Fnatic and they fall to the lower bracket, there is also a world where I think G2 can beat PaperX. Potentially. And trust me, I am one of the biggest G2 haters. So, we'll see. But I think this honestly might secure my Pickems here. It's between Fnatic and NRG for me. I think what would be a treat would be to see NRG, but I wouldn't be mad if Fnatic also won. We would truthfully see a rematch for Masters Toronto if we got Fnatic. But do we want that? Do we want that villain story, or do we just simply want fucking amazing Valorant? I'm not opposed to a rematch, but I'm also not opposed to seeing a team in the grand final. I think that's the best part about competitive Valorant, is that I always want to see a new winner. As much as I know people are competing to maintain their position, maintain their trophy, and get consistent wins across the board, I think it's always such a fresh start to see different teams, especially in the grand final specifically. Because in overall qualifiers or playoffs, the groups, you'll more than likely see the same teams every time. But to see a team make it so far to the point that they could potentially win a trophy for their region and for their team, I think it's always nice to get a fresh matchup. So you know what? My hot take here, I think I might even do this. I think, truthfully, this is like a battle of the two freaking best right here. You can argue that Fnatic is also up there as well as G2. I think that's top. Those are the top 4 teams for me right now. PaperX, Fnatic, NRG, and MIBR. Sorry, G2. I was looking at MIBR here. But I think arguably those are my top 4 teams. And you know what? I think this is the craziest Pickems I've ever done. I actually will hold the phone though and say I still have 100% faith in Fnatic. So you know what? This is gonna be my final Pickems here. Fnatic versus DRX. We have Fnatic. After Fnatic, PaperX wins between matches. PaperX moves all the way through the grand final. However, I'm just realizing that we have an upper final here. PaperX versus NRG. If NRG wins this, now I don't want to switch my Pickems that badly. No, I think I might lock it in here. Submit Pickem. Holy moly. Alright, well, you know what? It's locked in. We're locked in. We're literally locked in 2 days before the match starts. I will hopefully be watch partying them all. So if you guys want to join me over on twitch.tv/tenpaisus, that'd be cool. Hopefully, maybe not all matches, but I would love to watch party all of them, because these are all banger freaking matches after the other. I'll try my best to watch especially the PaperX versus G2 match, because I think that's going to be the best one out of these upper quarterfinals right here. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, let me know what your guys' pickems are. Let me know who you think is winning the grand finals. Like, do you guys think that PaperX is going to continue the train, or do you guys think there's going to be some freaking underdog like know, another team that might actually just pull through and pull like a freaking EG where they just sweep the whole damn region. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy watching, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out.